The picnic basket lay open, sandwiches gone, fruit eaten, but the cake was missing.
Where is it? The chocolate cake! It's gone!
Gone! Echoed Sally, her eyes wide with disbelief.
But who could have taken it?
The children, Timmy, Sally and Peter, scanned the beach. It was deserted except for a lone seagull eyeing them suspiciously.
This is a mystery! A delicious chocolatey mystery! We must find the cake thief!
Sally pointed towards a trail of crumbs leading away from their spot.
Look! Clues!
With renewed determination, the young detective set off, following the trail like a treasure map to their stolen treat. The crumb trail led them on a merry chase. It snaked around beach umbrellas, past sandcastle kingdoms and towards the bustling pier. The children followed eagerly, their eyes wide with curiosity and excitement. Each step brought them closer to the unknown, their imaginations running wild with possibilities.
Think we'll find the thief at the end of this? Or maybe it's just a wild goose chase?
Timmy panted, his little legs struggling to keep up. He was determined not to fall behind, even though the chase was exhausting.
We have to try. We can't give up now, not when we're so close.
Peter said, his eyes glued to the disappearing crumbs. The trail ended abruptly in front of a colourful ice cream stand. The children exchanged puzzled glances, wondering what this could mean. Behind the counter stood a man with a bushy moustache and a mischievous twinkle in his eye. He seemed to know something they didn't.
Excuse me, sir. Did you happen to see anyone carrying a half-eaten chocolate cake? Or anything unusual?
The ice cream man chuckled, his moustache bouncing. He seemed amused by their question.
Can't say I did, Sonny. But I did see a very happy dog running around with something chocolate smeared on its face. It was quite a sight.
A dog, Sally gasped. Could it be the culprit they were looking for?
But whose dog? And why would it have chocolate on its face?
The mystery deepened, and the children, armed with a new lead, ventured towards the park. They were determined to get to the bottom of this. Behind the pier, a known hangout spot for furry friends, they hoped to find more clues. The adventure was far from over. The park was bustling with activity, filled with the sounds of laughter and chatter. Children played tag, their laughter echoing through the air, creating a joyful symphony. Pigeons pecked at scattered breadcrumbs, fluttering their wings occasionally, while a group of squirrels chased each other up a tree. But no dogs were in sight, which was unusual.
Where could that dog be? The children looked around, puzzled.
Timmy wondered aloud, his shoulders slumping in disappointment. Just then, a high-pitched bark made them turn their heads quickly. A small, fluffy dog with chocolate smeared around its mouth came bounding towards them, wagging its tail excitedly. But before they could reach the pup, a little girl with bright red ribbons in her hair scooped it up, holding it close.
Coco, you naughty pup! She exclaimed, shaking her head. You ate the nice baker's cake again! The children scolded, pointing fingers at the guilty-looking dog.
The baker's cake? Timmy repeated, eyes wide with surprise. Peter exchanged surprised glances with his friends, their minds racing. It seemed their mystery had just taken another unexpected turn, leaving them more puzzled than before. Following the little girl and her dog, they soon found themselves in front of a quaint little bakery. The sign above the door swung gently in the breeze, inviting them in. The aroma of freshly baked bread and sweet pastries wafted through the air, making their tummies rumble. The scent was so inviting that it felt like a warm hug on a chilly day. Inside, a kind-looking baker with flour dusted on his apron beamed at them. His eyes sparkled with kindness and a hint of mischief.
Ah, you must be the children who helped Coco find her way back. I've been expecting you.
She chuckled, her eyes twinkling with amusement and gratitude. She explained that Coco, the little dog, had a knack for sniffing out freshly baked treats. It was almost like a superpower, and had a particular fondness for chocolate cake. Coco could never resist the rich, sweet aroma.
So Coco didn't steal our cake. But who did? The children looked at each other, puzzled.
The baker's smile widened as if she knew a secret.
Well, I might have an idea, she said, her voice filled with a playful tone.
She pointed to a corner where a group of children sat, happily devouring slices of chocolate cake. Their faces were smeared with chocolate, and they looked very content.
They told me they had a little mishap with their picnic basket. It seems their cake ended up here by accident. And since I had just made an extra cake, I thought it would be a nice treat for them.
She didn't need to finish her sentence. The children understood. They smiled, realizing the mystery was solved and everyone was happy. The mystery was solved. While not a thief, a naughty but lovable dog had led them on a merry chase. And the missing cake? Well, it hadn't been stolen, just shared with new friends.
A little treat for the brave detectives,
She said, her eyes twinkling. As they bit into the delicious cookies, Peter, Sally and Timmy knew this wasn't the end of their adventures. It was, however, the perfect end to a day filled with mystery, laughter, and the sweet taste of friendship.